I'd like to give some recommendation and instruction on the usefulness of developing the mind and training the heart so to become more calm and more peaceful and more clear and more wise in our daily lives, and how to become happier. Because the mind and the body, there's the body, and the body is like this chair. It's a physical thing, but the most important thing is not the chair, it's who's sitting in the chair. So the most important thing is not the body, it's the mind. And so the mind is what's going to make us happy or sad. It's going to make us feel content or discontent, and it's a thing we need to develop. So what we're going to learn about is, through training the body to be sitting still, we're going to learn to train the mind. And when we learn meditation, meditation is about how to develop our minds. So firstly, it's more peaceful, and then secondly, more wiser. So we see things clearly. So how to make the mind peaceful? And firstly, what I would recommend is that all the novices have a diary and start off the diary right from day one and write down day one, and write in the morning and then the evening what your feelings are in that morning. So if you're feeling tired, or you're feeling happy, or you're feeling confused, or you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling joyous, and you're enjoying things, then write just those feelings down. Just one or two words, each line. Happy today, not peaceful, thinking of home. Just write those down. And then, when you've sat meditation, because you'll be taught how to do sitting meditation, how to sit still and watch the breath. Then after you've finished each meditation session, then write down. Have just a few minutes to write down how you feel after it. Do you feel more peaceful? Do you feel more relaxed? You're not peaceful? You're tense or frustrated? Write that down. And we'll do that at the beginning and end of each day. So in the morning when you get up, in the evening when you go to bed, and then also at the beginning and end of each meditation session. So then you can go back after a period of time and look at whether you've progressed. You can see a pattern. And generally you start to observe the mind. It goes through, whether meditation's actually working for you. Because the most important thing is meditation is a tool for training the mind. It's just like we have a knife or something, we can use that knife for carving and can make very beautiful woodwork by carving a rough piece of wood into a very beautiful object. So too, when we develop and train the mind, firstly it's untrained and coarse, and we notice that in the beginning of the day, but then after we've sat meditation, we can see that actually it's calmed down, got more peaceful, more happier, and then we can notice that. Because if we just don't write anything down, then sometimes we don't notice the development or the pattern that's happening in the mind, because the mind is very fast. So if we develop that writing down, it's a very useful skill for seeing that process. And the other thing I would say about meditation is that it is for bringing oneself to a sense of inner well-being and happiness. So all you have to remember about meditation is learn to smile inwardly. And that smile there is because you're content, you're happy, and life is good. And when you have a big smile on your heart, then how do you feel? You generally, by doing that, makes you feel good. Is feeling good beneficial? Yes. Do we want to feel good? Most people do. Therefore, we can see the benefits of meditation. And when you do that, by the time you've left being a novice and gone back home, Your parents will see. When you smile in your heart, they will see you have changed, become a very happy, contented person. And people around you will see that as well.